It's something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Millsap. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Thomas with another miss.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
To the paint. And, oh, here we go. Burke's got it. The fast break chance. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bring her down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
Prince. And he gets the bucket. Prince has got his first basket. The Hawks leading by 22. Outside Westbrook. Outside Millsap. Clock at 6. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
And it's Wiggins missing. Atlanta's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Westbrook against Thomas. Westbrook, no good.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And Bayless kicks to Wiggins. It's Thomas outside. McGee with the block. Here's Bayless. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Atlanta. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You got to like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
Boy, you wonder how long he can continue to shoot the 3-ball as well as he has to this point. He's been lights out.
Steve, you know that as well as anyone, being the shooter you were. Sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks 3 feet wide.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You got to like what Nicholas Batum has done in this game.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or inside, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. They've got Wiggins. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Thomas in the 1 spot.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
If you just look at the numbers, you are not seeing the real impact of Kendrick Perkins. He is just this mountain at the rim as a protector of the paint. And it really makes it hard for opponents to get easy shots because of his presence.
You know, Steve, with Perkins, the defense at the rim might be the best thing he brings to the table. He is a solid defensive player for sure all around, but his ability to make life miserable on inside shots is special.
Well, I think he's one of the elite low-post defenders in the league. You know, when he has to go against the big scorers down on the block, whether it's Tim Duncan or Thibodeau, he does as good a job as anybody because of his strength and his intelligence, just understanding what he's facing night in and night out.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Atlanta making a switch here. Richardson's checked in.
You have to give the Hawks a lot of credit for what they did last season. They knew they were going to lose some players and have to hit the reset button and recalibrate a bit, but they did so quite smoothly. Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
And Thomas has it in the corner. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Well, for the Hawks, it's been 2 years of big names like Joe Johnson and Josh Smith leaving. Steve, they still remain competitive.
Well, they always seem to have a backup plan in place for whenever a star player leaves. And really, this has been the plan all along, the foresight to create space and picks and cap room. They're trying to build something special here. And, of course, it takes time.
A shot's good from Westbrook.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take the step back and look to help the team in other ways.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Thomas kicks to Ajinça. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Outside Westbrook. He dishes it to Millsap. Good D by Thomas. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Redick is in the corner. And the 3 off target.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling a shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Millsap passes to Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And the jumper is on the mark. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
To the middle. Now, here's Redick. Richardson cover. Rejected by Millsap. Outside, Batum. Here's Westbrook. A second chance effort. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Westbrook kicks to Richardson. Pass to Millsap. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Millsap's got 8 points. Memphis is getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Wiggins. Here's Ajinça. Wiggins dishes to Ajinça. Missed it, even after all those chances. It's Westbrook with the drive. And he drops it in from the low post. Westbrook's got 8 points here in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team. A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
The Hawks leading by 21. Over in the corner, Batum. Shot from the wing. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
Yeah, why not? I mean, you have to just take what's there, and as long as you're moving the ball and getting good shots, that's all that matters.
Millsap with the double team. Reddick passes to Morris. That three off the mark.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket.
Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
Perkins with the screen for Westbrook. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. Shot is no good.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. That one off the back iron and out.
Not much of a pick there. Unless you're going to get a body on somebody, you're really not going to free anybody up for a shot.
Millsap kicks to Richardson. And stolen by Reddick. There's a good screen. Pass to Morris. From deep three-point range.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
Westbrook drives in. Morris with the rebound. And Coach Budenholzer, two-sport athlete at Pomona, golf and basketball, also graduated with a triple major in politics, philosophy, and economics. It sounds just like you at Arizona.
Similar, only different. But, you know, shortly after college, Budenholzer actually took over as the video coordinator for the Spurs, and that's where his career took off. He ended up spending 19 seasons alongside Greg Popovich, winning 4 titles, and now here he is coaching the Atlanta Hawks.
Thomas dishes to Wiggins. He kicks to Ajinça to the right side. To end the drought, he lays it in. Ajinça's.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's Westbrook, and he can't bank that one in. There's the triple. The shot by Reddick, no good.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on, he's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Perkins with a screen on Thomas. Pass to Millsap. Blocked. Now here's Reddick, the fast break opportunity. And Wiggins throws it down.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Embiid, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Johnson comes in for Morris. The Hawks leading by 21. McGee is screen on Thomas. Thompson sets the pick for Burks. Here's McGee. Puts up the baby hook. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Wiggins passes to Thomas. Here's Embiid. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Joel Embiid, born in Cameroon, the son of a professional handball player, only started playing basketball at the age of 16. He'd been playing soccer and volleyball, but I tell you, his development in the game has been rapid.
And for Embiid, his countryman and NBA veteran Luke Richard Mbamute spotted him at a camp in Africa. That was the start of it all.
Came over to the U.S., didn't play a whole lot in high school, expected to redshirt at Kansas, but ended up starting from day one. And the thing I liked about him is he almost improved, not just game to game. You could see improvement.